Topic is about crime. Our topic is about crime rate analysis and prediction using data mining. Agenda. Crime rate analysis and prevention is a symmetric approach for the identifying and analyzing patterns and trends in the crime. By using the concept of the data mining, we can extract previously unknown useful information from an unstructured data. Supervisors learning data using set trains is a result of them, whereas unsupervised learning divides and associated understanding data into classes and clusters. With the increasing advantage of computerizing systems, crime data can help offers to speed up the process of the solving crimes. The system can also be used for any crime department for reducing the crime and solving the crime with less time. The aim of the project is to analyze the predict the crime rate that helps the investigator or the police to solve the crime problem from the huge amount of information that is stored in the database. Data visualization is also used to represent the output on the form of image and thoughts. The scope of the project is to prevent crimes or control the crime activities which may occur in the future. These are the some of the features of the crime, and the crime is a violation of humanity, often punishable by the law. Crime activities is known as a high, and the policy department is responsible for the controlling and reducing of the crime activities. There has been tremendous increase in machine learning algorithms that have made crime prediction feasible based on the past data. The aim of the project is to perform, analyze, and predict the crimes in the states using machine learning models. In focus on creating a model that can help to detect the number of the crime by its type of particular state. In the projection, various machine learning models or lens reserves various projects machine learning models like linear recursive boosted decision tires will be used for the prediction of crime. Various visualization techniques and plots which can help the law enforcement agency to detect and predict the crimes. This will indirectly help to reduce the rate of the crime and can help to improve security in such required areas. Data collection. Data collection is one of the most important tasks in building a machine learning model. We collect the specific data set based on requirement from the internet. The data set communicates some unwanted data also. It is a gathering of task related information based on some targeted variables to analyze and produce some variable outcome. However, some of the data may be noise, may contains necessary values, incomplete values, or incorrect values. Hence, it is most process the data before analyzing it, coming up to the result. Data pre-processing can be done by the data cleaning, data transformation, data selection. These are the some of the data processing. Data mining technology, data collections is one of the most important tasks of the building of the machine learning. The database contains some unwanted data also. So first we need to pre-process the data and obtain the perfect set of algorithms. There are three types of some algorithms: linear registered decision trees, random forest classification, and data visualization. After implementation of skills model, we will use multiple libraries to sum of the data visualization and analyzing of the crime, which presents the graph and pie charts. Implementation. After crime rate, the crime data will be sent to the prediction algorithm. Estimated results operand by the test data. implement. The crime and the data are stored in the database, and the data will send to the search box, and the crime will be for the user. Continue, Tarun.
Conclusion. In the system, we go to classify and cluster to improve the accuracy of location and pattern-based crime. From the cluster result, it is easy to identify crime-prone areas and can be used to design precautions for future. The classification of data is mainly used to distinguish types of measures to be used for each crime. Different crimes requires different treatment, and it can be achieved easily using the application. Future enhancement. From the encouraging results, we believe that the crime data mining has a promising future for increasing the efficiency and effectiveness of criminal and intelligence analysis. Visual and institute criminals and intelligence investigation techniques can be developed for crime patterns. As we have applied clustering techniques of data mining for crime analysis, we can also perform other techniques of data mining such as classification. Also, we can perform analysis on various data sets such as enterprise surveys datasets, poverty datasets, ID efficiency datasets, etc. These are some references video links. This is the poster presentation, and thank you.
So now we are going to execute our program crime analysis and prediction. So now opening this file and running, and I'll start run this program. So before initially I have imported all the libraries which are necessary for this project. So I'm running this project. So I had imported the data which is used for input for data analysis. So for prediction we will get the return the output as the type of this crime. So for analysis purpose, we have used data visualization techniques where we have used matplot libraries. So initially, first if you see here the major crime indicator graph, so here the graph presents total number of criminal cases between 2014 to 2019. So here it shows how many cases have been recorded from 2014 to 2019. It was represented here. So in the same way, pie chart also represented here. From this code we have line graph have been represented here from year-wise total criminal cases throughout 2014 to 2019 have been given here. So if you observe here from 2014 to 2019, the line shows the number of cases have been occurred. So in the same way, the pie chart represents the premise type. So commercial occurrences or house crime rates, house crimes or apartment crimes or any outside crimes. So these percentage represent the crime rates premise type. And also same assault crimes. So different types of assault crimes have been occurred in this city called Toronto. So it here shows the number of occurrences each type of assault crimes. So in the same way we can represent different types of crimes here, and here in the same way we can represent our we can analyze the crimes by hour of a day. So with by periodically hours we can analyze our crimes. If you see here, the blue line represents assault and green line green line represents break and enter, and yellow line auto theft, and red line robbery. So if we analyze the robberies, red color, so within 5 hours, in the duration of 5 hours, the crime occurred, a number of occurrences have been represented like this. So in the same way different crimes have been represented here, and also if you see neighborhoods with most crimes, so number of neighborhoods means the different areas, our neighborhoods, how the crime rates have been occurred here is been represented here. So the areas, and also the heat map in which the monthly crime rates have been shown here. So if we observe, assault has the more crime rates here in the which we already seen in the first bar graph. We if you see here, we have seen to assault has the more major crime rates. So in the same way in heat map, if we observe monthly data, it represents same. So same the chloropath map, which is the representation of a map of the city Toronto. It's not fish, I mean it's normal map which represents the which represents I mean represent color wise represented by with crime rates. So each color represents different crime rates. So these map color shading of all the cities, I mean areas, have been represented here with each color. If we observe red means above minimum 8,000. Oh no, 6,000 have been recorded here. So like this way everything have been recorded. So if it comes to processing here, that data have been pre-processed for testing and training, and the data has been split into X and Y for training and testing. So when it comes to crime prediction, we can use linear regression, naive Bayes and naive Bayes algorithms. So when data pre-processing have been occurred, initially we have tested by numerical model encoded model, where its accuracy has been tested by random forest classifiers. So if we observe here, every precision recall f1 score have been noticed here. So in the same way, one hot uncoded model also have been recorded, I mean um, uh, classified classified here. Same way, so balanced weight also class with the random forest classifier have been measured here. So the random forest classifier with each model have been recorded with f1 score, which is 0.65. So in further we can test for different models and different models, and we can do for prediction. So as of now we did not have done for prediction. Hope we did, but we did not. As of analyzation part, we had did this with matplot libraries. Data visualization has been successfully occurred. So hope we did best. Thank you.